some of the 10 things that you may not know about barrier blocks inside Minecraft.
So, hello everyone and welcome into another video, and it's me Royal Yajan over here, and today we are back with another video of Minecraft, and today I'm gonna tell you some of the 10 things that you may not know about barrier blocks inside Minecraft. So you gotta leave a like and let's go. So guys, the newer version of Minecraft had added some barrier blocks, and this is kind of like the model of barrier blocks. I really like it, and shout out to KingdonAkshovya for helping me out by making this structure anyway. So barrier blocks is now a new feature of the new update of the Minecraft. So if you guys don't know how to get it, then you can just simply go into the chat and you can write /give at p, which is yourself, barrier. Now it's just barrier, you don't need to type in the barrier blocks, and you'll get yourself some barrier blocks just like this. And its symbol is just like this, no entry type sign, and it's pretty amazing. So you can see here a lot of barrier blocks, and we're gonna explore top 10 things that you can do with barrier blocks. So first things first, we have ourselves floating ladder. So number one is floating ladder. It is kind of a feature. You can even look it from the back side. It's a ladder that floats in air, and barrier blocks is actually behind it, so that's pretty cool. And if you remove the barrier blocks from your slot, then barrier blocks kind of disappear. So that means you'll get some cool new 3D. So you can climb this ladder. It looks kinda cool. We're up in top of the cloud. Oh no, I fell. So this next thing is floating carpets. Now floating carpets, we actually use strings in the past, to actually make these kind of tables, but now with the help of barrier blocks you don't actually need to do so. And you can kind of like put your items in here as well on the table. It kind of looks amazing. You can do this with pressure plates as well. So that's number 2 thing. Now number 3 is actually, I like to call this the painting house. So, or you can say this the floating painting. So painting looks like some sort of wooden planks from the inside, and you can make like a house with this with the help of barrier blocks. This is actually a floating painting. You can like do this as a poster, or you can put it in the wall, or so you can do the same stuff with the banners as well. As the banners look exactly like the painting, they need wall support, or the things like that. And number 4 is floating sand. Now you can do this with gravel or red sand, the anti-gravity block. And with the help of this you can actually make houses of sand now, which is actually cool because the sands won't fall anymore with the help of these cool little barrier blocks. And the barrier blocks kind of face you no matter wherever you go, just like this. The barrier blocks is facing this way, and if I go this way, the barrier blocks is facing me as well. So it's one of the coolest features in Minecraft as well. So number 5 is actually this, which is you can walk through lava now. You don't need to do such sort of parkour. You can just walk through it. Look at this. This is amazing. I can just walk through lava now. You can do the same stuff with water, and you can show it to your friends that you are floating on water. How amazing is that? Well, anyways, the number 6 is actually floating items. So as the same, we can make items float as well, just like we got this dropper, we got a carpet floating out there, we got a golden apple floating, we got on the carpet, we got a birch logwood, we got the golden apple. Simply can make things float. Also, now, this is actually one of the coolest features, which is, I discovered it. It's a aquarium. Now you can put aquariums as well, and there's little puny clownfish floating in there. That's so sweet. You gotta leave a like for that. And how do you exactly make it is, I'm gonna just teach you simply. So you just need some amount of barrier blocks, not like that though. That was pretty silly. So you can just simply just do it like this, and you can just simply do it like this, and bam 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 bum bum bum. And you can just make this 3 blocks higher if you're going barrier blocks as the ground as well. Otherwise you can just put something on the ground, just like let me see, I'm gonna put this quartz block down, just like over here and over here. And now you're gonna use, you can just simply put water in it, but I like to use the bucket of tropical fish. Just simple, easy. You're just gonna go in over here, you're just gonna pour some bunch of bucket of tropical fish, and you can just fly out of there, bust out of there, and there we go. You can simply make your own sweet little aquarium. You cannot touch it though. Why? Well, because there's barrier blocks. So the next stuff, the number 8 is probably magical redstone work. So if you can see over here, here's a redstone torch which is activating this, but somehow the repeater is being activated as well, because there's barrier blocks in the middle. If you break this, it will not work, but if you place this and if you remove it, no one will know. It is some sort of redstone magic. You can say that as well. And stuff we got, simply same kind of things over here. The redstone signal is going here, but the redstone torch is not actually lighting up. So you can basically put barrier blocks and that will happen. So at number 9 is, it's a really cool fact that pistons cannot push these barrier blocks. So we got a barrier block over here, and we got a redstone torch which is actually activating the piston, but it won't work because the barrier blocks cannot be pushed by the pistons. So if we break it, then the piston will automatically work. And just like that, the sticky piston will not also retract the barrier blocks. Just like if we break this redstone torch, the barrier block sits right there. It cannot be, stick to the sticky piston and be retracted. But now for the final one, we got floating railway tracks. There we go. Look at this. This one of the most amazing things added. Now railway tracks always look like some sort of not great or not so cool when the blocks are just underneath, but with barrier blocks you can put floating tracks that will look like a real roller coaster in ride. So let's just ride it, and let's just push this button as well. Oops, looks like I may have ruined it. We're gonna ride here, we're gonna press this button, and there we go. As simple as that. And I don't know why the minecart just flew into here, but you know what guys, here are the top 10 effective ways that you can use the barrier blocks, as well as the top 10 things that you may not know about barrier blocks. So you know what guys, that is going to be it for today's video. This video was really fun, and if you guys really enjoyed this kind of videos, then just leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the video. Bye bye.